Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Future, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for Pisces. This is take 2. And so I'm inside today, much cooler for me. I shot the last, 3 or 4 videos outside yesterday, and it was sweltering hot. And I sat out there for a moment having breakfast, and I thought, no, I'm doing it inside today. So you get a little glimpse of Maui behind me, and a little bit of the tropics here with the chair that I'm sitting in, right? So we are going to start with the theme of the month. We will be getting some additional guidance from the angels around what is happening this month. And this month is so crucial. I'm so happy that you're watching, because we all need all the help that we can get right now. After the eclipse, things have really shifted, and a lot of things are coming up for people. Okay, so just know that the information that they're bringing forth is obviously to help you navigate this month with more ease and with more grace. So we'll be getting that information. Then we're going to be getting potentially some information regarding your finances. And the reason I say potentially is because some of the other readings the angels have brought in things that have nothing to do with finances. So we just go with the flow, right? And then at the end of this reading, there will be some quick Feng Shui tips for wealth. So we're kind of continuing on the theme from last month. I introduced the stove and how that relates to your wealth. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch August for your particular sign. And then this month we'll be focusing on the wealth corner of your home. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got your theme of the month is 5 of air. And the air cards are all about how it relates to your head and what's going on upstairs, is what I like to say. And this is really about making an unwise decision, right? So potentially you will make a choice this month that won't turn out the way that you thought. It won't turn out as planned. And you know, our human instinct wants to kick ourselves for that, right? Don't do that, okay? Just learn what you can from the situation. It's all about learning, right? Learn what you can from the situation, and take a look at people's motives, right? Because you may think they have your best interests at heart, and perhaps they don't, right? They may just be looking out for themselves solely and not concerned about you. And sometimes people will share things or tell things in a way that make it sound really good for us, but then it turns out not to be, right? So you need to also, this is kind of a lesson in trusting your own internal guidance and paying attention to the flags that are coming up for you. So you may potentially be able to avoid this unwise choice if you pay attention to the flags and follow your guidance, right? So we'll put that out there for you. All right, let's see what else we've got going for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I'm doing this inside. So much cooler. I have a ceiling fan here, and it is so much cooler than outside. Very wise choice on my part there, right? Okay, so we've got the Chariot coming in. This is Archangel Metatron, and the Chariot is kind of that sense of achieving something big, right? It's an important achievement, something that you've been, working to accomplish for a while, and now you've done it, right? So putting that out there. The other piece that comes in with this is Metatron wants to help you have some structure and discipline, right? Having that self-discipline and that willpower to get things done. It's really, it potentially is around focus and that type of thing, but Metatron is also our time angel. So if you're feeling like you are lacking time or don't have enough time, and that of course is an illusion, because time is just something we made up. There's plenty of it, just because we only have like 24 hours in the day. That's not really real. Time moves forward and backward. So Metatron is our time angel, and he can help give you time warp. So if you're feeling like you're running out of time, Metatron is a great angel to call upon to help expand time for you, right? To give you all the time that you need to accomplish what you need to do, okay? And there may be some some public recognition with that as well, you know, with actually, you know, getting some things done, right? And then, so interesting, we've got the 5s going here for you, the 55. So I'm kind of curious myself as to what that 55 means, but I would look that up if I were you, because I feel like that's a message for you as well. 5 of water is coming up. The water cards are all about the depth of emotion. And this 5 of water is, you know, again, kind of bouncing off the theme of the month, is about things not turning out as you hoped they would. Okay, or as that you expected or intended, it just not turning out. So it's kind of our spilt milk card, like crying over spilt milk, and they're like, stop, right? Don't do that. Don't cry over the spilt milk. Like really look for the positive in the situation, because everything is being set up for you. Even the stuff that feels icky or feels like, oh my gosh, why would they, you know, create this for me? It's a beautiful gift. There's beautiful gifts in that for you. And it's allowing you to step up, number 1, to react differently than you ever have before in your life. And number 2, it's allowing you to learn more about yourself. Yay for learning, right? Doesn't always feel fun in the time, but once you get through it, once you learn the lesson, you're like, oh, wow, this is awesome. I really know a lot more about myself now, right? So cool. And then we've got King of Fire, which I'm going to drop. King of Fire, fire cards are all about passion and action. And this King of Fire is a duality card. So kings in general, very, very strong energy. So this person that's going to be prevalent in your life this month is, you know, I always think of King of Fires as like a Tony Robbins type person, right? Really motivational, really ambitious, really charismatic, lots of confidence, right? All of those type of things. And this goes again, God, I feel like this is such a deja vu. I feel like there was another sign that had a very similar reading as this one, or at least aspects of it, because this is about focus also. So it's feeding well in with the Metatron card about the Chariot, which is, you know, self-discipline. This is about focus, right? So this King of Fire is focus, focus, focus. You really have got to put your nose to the grindstone in September, okay? You've got to focus. You've got to eliminate those distractions. You need to be communicating your vision and be stepping up into that leadership position. You may get some advice from someone creative. That could be that King of Fire, or it may be somebody else as well. All right, let's see what we've got for you around the financial piece of things for this month. All right, we've got the patience card coming in, Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel is one of my favorite angels, and I think you guys are probably like, everyone's your favorite angel. Yeah, they all are, pretty much. But Jophiel is our Feng Shui angel, so she holds a special place in my heart. But this is really letting you know that your dreams are blossoming, blooming faster than you realize. You've planted the seeds, now you need to be patient, right? Water them, nurture them, but be patient. Allow them to grow, all in perfect timing, right? And then we've got the compassion card, Archangel Zadkiel, coming in. Archangel Zadkiel is really wanting you to soften your heart with respect to a situation. And this can relate to not only softening your heart to others, but also softening your heart around yourself, right? So again, this can be, you know, don't be judgmental of yourself for having maybe made a choice that wasn't great or didn't turn out well, but soften your heart around that. And the other piece that comes in around this is to bring that light in. So if you're feeling, a lot of people following the eclipse now are feeling like this heavy energy or this anxiety or this tension. And I felt it sort of off and on. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of keeping my energy feel clear, although I do need to get in the ocean, salt bath, right? Translation, salt bath. I haven't been in, oh gosh, it's been almost a week. Last Thursday was when I got in last, so it's been like 5 days, which is an extraordinarily long time for me. So just the piece around this with the heaviness, anxiety that you might be feeling, is if you can visualize bringing just divine light into that space in your body where you're feeling that. So bringing that divine light in, like having that just like boom, kind of blast out anything that's feeling. And it's not that you don't want to feel it, so definitely feel it and get curious about what that's about, but then let's clear it out, right? You know, let's not leave it there. Okay. So that's the compassion card, and then we've got the victory card. So in the midst of all this, there is a victory coming. This is Archangel Sandalphon, and it's really letting you know that your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. Okay, so your prayers have been heard, they're being answered. Now it's just about having that faith, so that faith and patience. I feel like they're reiterating a lot of themes for you this month. So that's what I've got for you, Pisces, for the month of September 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that will give you quick Feng Shui tips for wealth. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick tip, Feng Shui tip for September 2017. So what we've got today is we're going to be talking a little bit more about abundance and about wealth and how to attract more abundance to you, right? Everybody's interested in that. We talked last month about your stove and things that you could do related to your stove to boost your abundance. So this month we're going to be focusing on the third area. So just to kind of recap, the first area is your front door, and I did a video on that several months ago along with the readings. And then the second area is the stove that relates to your wealth and abundance. And then the third area is the wealth corner. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is the wealth corner. Yay, so fun. So there's a couple, actually I'm going to give you 3 quick tips. I always want to say it's going to be 1 quick tip, but it's really 3 quick tips that I'm going to be giving to you around wealth and abundance. So the first one is to identify where your wealth corner is. Actually, this is kind of a precursor to it. So identify where your wealth corner is. So if you're standing at your front door, outside your front door, facing the front door, your wealth corner is going to be the back left, okay? The back left of your space. So when you're standing facing the front door, the back left of your space. Sometimes for some of you this might be a garage. So if you have a garage that's attached to your home, that is also included in your, what we call your bagua, your mental map of your space. And so your wealth corner may very well be in your garage. So identifying where that corner is kind of the first thing that you need to do. Then let's take a look at what's going on there, right? Is that where you keep your garbage cans? Is there a lot of clutter in that area, right? These are all things that are affecting the money flow to you and the money in and out to you in your life, right? So number 1, I would make sure that it's clean, right? Make sure that that area is clean and that it is clutter free, right? We don't want to have a lot of clutter in our wealth corner. And wealth corner too, you can look at the wealth corner of each room of your home as well. So particularly, I don't concern myself with wealth corners in every single room, but I do look at the bedroom and also the office as well as the main part of the house, right? So your bedroom, and if you have a home office, that would be another area to take a look at. So the second thing that I would recommend that you do is fix anything that's broken in that area, right? So if you have windows that aren't working in that area, or you have a door that doesn't quite shut right, anything that is broken, fix that, okay? Especially, I mean, in your whole house essentially, but today we're focusing on your wealth corner, so take a look at that first. And then the third tip I have for you is actually twofold. One is to add something purple, because purple is the color for wealth and abundance in Feng Shui. And so adding that color into that corner of your home really helps give you a boost around your abundance and your wealth, right? And then along with that, you can add something that reminds you of abundance. So that could be, you know, maybe you've got a beautiful vase that makes you feel like you're abundant every time you look at it. For me, I've got a chunk of amethyst crystal in that corner. So, you know, a big chunk of crystal, that makes me feel abundant. You know, it looks like diamonds almost sitting there, right? So those are going to be your quick Feng Shui tips for wealth and abundance for this month. If you would like more, please go down and grab my deep dive reading for this month. That's going to give you deeper dive information about your particular like life purpose, romance, health, all those kind of things, but it also gives you deeper dive feng shui tips related to your wealth. So really, really beautiful. And if you love that, then join my membership, right? Join the membership and get that along with many, many other juicy bonuses each month. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the month of September. Much love to you.